Okay, it's a loud street, but we're starting our day at Latte today, trying to get some breakfast. We might not be able to make the breakfast menu time, but hopefully we can.
We got 10 minutes.
But it's right there, so welcome to our new day. So this place was really called Latte. We found a breakfast set online, but they stopped serving it at a certain time, so we were rushing to make that cutoff. So this is that breakfast meal: pudding, toast, bacon, egg, Earl Grey, French toast with syrup, Earl Grey.
It was super vibey inside, and it was pretty popular with the young and well-traveled crowd, as you can see. I'll half everything.
Okay.
The thing about us is that we have a lot of the same flavor palette, so in order for us to try everything, we order different stuff to then half everything. It's kind of like a more bang for your buck because we can try multiple things because we just half everything we eat.
Exactly. And that way we can eat more, like you're saying, like we can try more menu items than if we both got the same thing twice.
Yeah. From when you were looking at this place online, this is the set that drew you in. And then we also got a separate French toast as the second dish.
And it was so good. Like, this set is not only pretty, but it's delicious.
Yeah, and it was a good portion too.
This is very fluffy, and this is very simple. Pretty American, but I don't know, it's not salty, which I like because sometimes this can get a little salty. But I really like it. I'll try my little Earl Grey with the one ice cube.
See the ice cube, yep.
Oh, that's lovely. That is barely sweet. And I love that. It's a bit thicker, so it's definitely custard thickness. Not as fluffy as the other pudding that we had the other day, but this is really good. It has like a little like hint of caramel coffee stuff. It's really good. But the cameras, that's the best French toast I've ever had. So this one, it's like fluffy bready. This one's fluffy eggy. I'm like, did they mix the egg into the bread? The bread feels like egg. The cinnamon flavor is not very strong, but it's French toast, so I really like it. That was all delicious. You should try it with the syrup.
I like it. Crunchy, flaky on the outside. Almost like a little salt peppery. So subtle, but really nice addition to what is like a really nice basic Japanese bread slice. That's very nice. It's very simple. It comes together really nicely. Like, I'm not overwhelmed in the best way possible. I'm like, oh, this is a nice, comfortable, peaceful eating situation. Not this sweet, the best compliment. Really struggling here.
Glitching out.
Even just the way it cuts, man, that's like bouncy.
Get the whipped cream, get the whipped cream.
I'm with you. That might be the best French toast I've had. That's kind of like with that bread, but this is more eggy because it's French toast. Crunchy, fluffy. It's delicious. And I think the texture is amazing. And the flavor is amazing too. Great. Unsweetened. Simple. All right, we put it all away. And it was amazing. Making a wish.
I'm sorry.
So graceful. Alright, we're on our way to Shimokitazawa, one of the train stations. I'm gonna transfer over to the Yamanote line because I need to figure out if my data is gonna work. The day before yesterday when we came, my data stopped working on the train and that was freaky. So today's kind of like a test run for that. A lot of stations in Tokyo were also somewhat like malls or mini malls. They have these little shopping areas and we were not used to seeing this kind of stuff. Anime dudes and what is this?
Photo booths.
Photo booths, yeah.
Purikura, yeah.
To make you look nice and cute and pretty. In the mall section, but we're gonna be walking that way?
Yes.
Just got off. We're in the transfer walkway
Shibuya Station,
in Shibuya Station.
We're headed to Central Gate to make it to the Yamanote line.
Yeah.
Which is a JR line.
And it gets pretty crowded here.
I feel like at every part in Shibuya, you can have a vantage point to see the Shibuya crossing, which this is at the transfer point in Shibuya Station. So we kind of stopped by the window just to watch everyone get ready to cross. But yeah, it is a major crosswalk because there's pedestrians, buses, the go-karters, cars, every kind of person you can think of is crossing this crosswalk at like what, thousands of times a day.
Yeah, it's, I mean, look at this. Look at them go.
Little ants.
And it's
Yes.
one thing to watch from above, but another thing to actually walk through it.
Which we do
eventually,
both.
yeah, we do both eventually, and you'll see it's much more peaceful up here than actually being in it. People run here, man. It's crazy because that's not the norm in the US unless you're really late. But maybe it's just because there's a lot of people and they are late.
This counterclockwise because from Shibuya, Ebisu is south, so counterclockwise. Over here, Harajuku is north of Shibuya, so it's going up clockwise. We're on the correct platform that we intended to be on.
Yeah. What's interesting is this platform right here, train here, and it's the spot where you can go clockwise or counterclockwise, but that doesn't guarantee that every stop you get off at, that you just cross the platform if you went the wrong way and go the other way, because sometimes the platforms change. Actually queue up, they line up, so we gotta find a line.
A regular tourist activity you can do is taking the entire Yamanote line because it is basically an entire loop around the city. I think it's the only line around the city that loops in like a kind of oblong oval heart shape. The trip itself took about, I'm already forgetting, but it was somewhere in between an hour to an hour and a half, like the entire way around. Very interesting to kind of get a feel for the vibe of the city per stop. Depending on where in the loop that you are, it starts to kind of look different. Yeah, I thought it was really interesting.
Our host told us that when he was a young salaryman, he would stay on the train to sleep off.
Oh my god, yeah.
He would stay on the train to sleep off a hangover?
Yeah, because with salarymen, it's like they'll oftentimes, you know, go out for like company drinking at night. Those can go into the night, into morning, but you're still expected to go to work. I think it's a lot of people's idea to just ride the Yamanote line like a couple loops around to like sleep, but also shake off the hangover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the Harajuku station. It is crazy crowded. Because even look, people are queued up for, or maybe they're just on the railing like we are, just to get out of the way. I'm just gonna walk across the street.
Yeah, bye.
So this is Harajuku. With all these people, it just feels like we're following the crowd until the crowd ends. Oh, look at that public art right there. No, public art. Now, I gotta mention this now for later, but when we were on the train, there was some throw up, and the way people were reacting to it was so funny.
like-
Coming from the US.
It'd be like the kind of reaction you'd expect if someone was like throwing hands or like knifing someone.
Or like if there was poop on the
Poop,
train,
yeah.
but that wasn't the case. But people were screaming, like, come on.
Yeah.
But also, that means things are really good here.
Right.
For that to
And
be
it's
the
like,
case.
it was stinky, but I have smelled stinkier throw up on a train in the States
Yeah.
than here. Like here, it was mildly stinky. And I have a very sensitive nose, but I guess sensitive relative to the States nose.
So not to say that y'all are babies, it's more so, wow, we're really messy crazy at home.
If it wasn't already said in any previous videos, both of us as little kids on our own used to live in Japan. And so a lot of this trip was also just trying to find old nostalgic places that we wanted to have again after so many years of not living there. So for me at least, while I had never lived or been to Tokyo, there were a lot of places that I remembered going to where I used to live in Japan that were in Tokyo. So that's what we are doing right now, visiting a nostalgic place of my childhood.
Finally, a clearing in the streets.
The streets are wide, like Chicago. They're wide and clean, not like Chicago. They're incredibly busy all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
You know how you can have car accidents on the street because the streets are crowded. You can have people accidents here because people run into each other. Alright, we're coming up on Bamiyan. Still a lot of people. We just got seated. This is the vibes, and you can order from this thing.
Mama misses this, the fried rice.
This is pretty great that the pictures show with the food. This is the ordering tablet at Bamiyan, and after we decided what we wanted to eat from the plastic menus, the physical menus, we then looked for them in the ordering screen.
Yeah, so I think we ordered the ebi chahan, which is the just shrimp fried rice, and then we also ordered honey walnut shrimp as well as like maguro, so tuna sashimi, and then the beef noodle soup. There were robotic servers here, like the little kind of like cat-eared robot waiter trays,
Yeah.
but we were always served by a person just because we were literally right outside the kitchen.
Yeah. All right, we got beef tomato soup, maguro, which is tuna sashimi, mayo shrimp chahan, aka fried rice, jalangbao, soup dumplings.
So we're at Bamiyan. It is one of my childhood favorites. So this one is why I wanted to come back. It is chahan, so fried rice. There's little crab bits in here that I die for. It's so good. It smells exactly how I remember it. It's like a smell that has been long forgotten, but came right back the second I smelled it. So I'm very excited to try this one. Because of me, this is our first nostalgic revisit. So I'll start with the chahan.
Okay, right.
Okay, this is my first bite after a little under 2 decades. It's good, it's good.
That's wonderful. I love that. Yeah.
We're gonna try the maguro. That's good. It was like getting chicken with sauce.
I like that a lot. No, it keeps like the aftertaste is sitting with me, and it's so nice.
We're gonna try the mayo shrimp next. Not a conventional mayo that I'm used to, but that's good.
Yeah, I'm actually not into mayo, but this was really nice. It complements the shrimp so well.
Do jalangbao.
That's lovely. That's lovely.
So we're gonna try the tomato soup now. This is a beefy tomato soup. It's really good.
I'm impressed by all of this because I didn't know what to expect from a Japanese Chinese restaurant. This has been really nice. Gotsou-sama, that was delicious.
Okay, this is the first time we've seen a self-payment.
Yeah.
What is it? Serufu Reji.
They gave us this. It's got a barcode, so then I gotta scan it. It's like the amount, $28.49. Yep. Next, I don't have points. Not having. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, they can take credit card. We're already paying with cash. It says decision.
The nice thing is that we've been able to do this all in English.
Alright, so this is like the back street of the main Harajuku street. A lot of people walking around right out on the street. It's pretty cool. The Fat Hatter. Hat makes a man. This is the famed Harajuku area. It's where a lot of young people seem to hang out. And you can kind of tell just by the footage of the types of people that are walking around this area.
Yeah, there's just a lot of businesses, malls, and food spots around here. Lots of young people. Yeah, it was like busy, but it felt nice because it was so walkable. Like it was just, as you can see, there's just people.
Yeah, and what's interesting is that it's on the back street from the main road. So all you have to do is just walk a block over into the neighborhood and you can see this.
So there's Tokyo Baby Castella right there, and it's closed. Yay! So we're gonna keep going.
All right, so we're getting out of this pedestrian street and entering kind of like the street area.
Is that free?
Oh. That's cool.
We found ourselves at La Forêt, which is at a really busy intersection of Harajuku, and essentially it is a shopping mall of a bunch of boutiques and I wouldn't say small businesses, but just like trendy businesses. It's like it was not one place, it was a place of places. But lots of clothes, lots of accessories, lots of even like fandom merchandise. There was also a lot of specialty like trendy outfit kind of shops here as well.
Yeah, I'll say specialty is the key word here instead of big brand malls. Spooky. I think that's where we entered from, out there. And we've just been kind of walking around this huge...
Now we're gonna go eat there.
Yeah. We've been walking around this huge sort of complex. There's just a bunch of different stores. Very curated. This boba spot was the whole reason we were in La Forêt. We wanted somewhere that was indoor and we could just sit and people watch while we had some chewy boba drinks.
Luckily, there was a seating spot on the other side of the shop. It was not up against the window, so it opened up this window space to be a sitting place for us to be able to people watch and just see cars and people and life happening all around.
It was incredibly busy, but again, that might just be normal Tokyo. This might just be an everyday thing. The amount of people you'll see in the busy areas.
In the city.
In the city, yeah.
Our first boba in Japan.
True. Cheers.
So I got hojicha cream. It's very good. I realized because it's in Japanese, I didn't get any modifications or anything, but it's not sweet. So lucky me.
I got peach tea. This one is sweet, so I would modify it to be less sweet, but even the standard isn't too sweet. Just for me, I like very little sweetness. That's amazing. Go carting through the streets. We are now going to make our way over to Donkey Hall Day.
Mega Donkey.
Yes. What the fuck? The bonk sound. Louise button. Oh. That's how it's done. That's how it's done.
Now we're at the part where we are headed to Mega Don Quijote, which is in Shibuya. And yeah, you can just see it's super busy here, and it doesn't get any less busy at all, not even within the shops.
No, and it can be a little loud too. I mean, what's interesting is it would be louder, I think, if we were in the States with this amount of people, but still, you have to watch where you're going because you can bump into people.
Yeah, people don't dilly-dally here. But yeah, is everyone else headed to Don Quixote? I don't know, but we definitely were.
There it is, Mega Don Quixote. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Mega Don Quixote. It is that viral store that everyone's talking about on social media. It's a bit of an everything store, and like literally everything. It's a full range of random products. All right, so we're starting from the 7th floor and then going down because that is what makes sense to us.
And we have a cart because we're tired and need something to lean on.
Yeah, my lower back is killing me. So we're gonna try and get some essentials like toothpaste, moisturizer,
Coin purse for you.
coin purse for me.
A handkerchief so that we can wipe our hands and stuff like that.
Yeah, let's see what we find. This is pretty cool. It's flat umbrellas. All right, found the first get. It's a coin purse because I need it.
Yeah, and I think what makes it mega is that it's open 24/7. So it's never closed.
Yeah, and it's bigger. It's bigger than maybe a regular Don Quixote. This is the mega location.
Okay, we finished on the 7th floor. This is our haul so far. Handkerchief, a piercing case, coin purse, and a postcard. So this is just 7th floor stuff. We will come back with every floor and see what our haul ends up being.
And this is a small floor because this one's mostly like where you pay. I'm sure the other floors are gonna take more time to go through.
Here's the mega part of Mega Don Quixote. There is 7 floors plus 2 more if you're counting the basement floors, so 9 floors of unbridled fun.
Why are they mighty pleased with themselves?
He's going through it.
Oh my god.
Oh.
What is happening?
Why are there so many different pictures? Oh, so there's 1, 2, or oh my god. What? So cute. And then let's see. Does it turn on? I don't know if it turns on. Oh, oh, this is cute too. These are cute too.
It's the Pikmin wall. And the monsters too. Giant Kirby on the Kirby wall. Pokemon! You can see that Don Quixote has actual brands too. It's not just a general store. It's a whole Ghibli section. They got mini fans. And this is all the Sanrio characters with all the little foods and stuff.
They have cinema rolls. So cute.
And I'm sorry about the flickering lights, but that just seems to be a thing all across Tokyo.
Japan, really.
Yeah.
And here we have the mascot doll, just twirling.
She's having a moment. Slovenian families, huh?
Listen, I was never allowed to have any of these because they were expensive and only my spoiled friends could have these, and I played with it at their house. I never had one, so I want to get one.
Really having trouble picking between these two, huh?
Because it's a surprise pack. This one's like a dessert version between 7 surprise ones, and this one's kind of like a critter forest series one, and you get one of the 7. But I'm like, I wouldn't mind any of them. So which one?
It's been decided by random, almost coin toss.
So here's a haul update. We were on the 6th floor earlier, but we didn't do a haul update then because we didn't get anything from the 6th floor. It was mainly like tech and like
some home goods. Yeah.
So now we just finished the 5th floor, which was more like Ghibli, Sanrio, a Slovenian family. And so the haul, or adding to the haul, was getting this, the Slovenian family surprise critter series.
And we have to be really careful with what we're getting here because we don't have that much space. We didn't pack for souvenir stuff, so.
What in the world is this? Huh? What is this?
Tired.
So we've been here for a while now.
Yeah. We didn't get anything on the 4th floor, I don't think, because that one was upstairs.
It's more like clothes.
Yeah, so clothes on the 4th floor. The 3rd floor, which we just finished, was kind of like makeup, perfumes, and kind of skincare.
Kind of.
Like or face care, I should say. I ended up getting this travel perfume, and it smells like Feeling Breeze. It smells very good.
On to the next.
Yeah.
Skin vape, insect repellent.
Alright, we are slowly being drained of our life energy the more we spend time here. But basically,
This was the place we had the most haul because we needed the most things here. So we were on the 2nd floor, which was mainly like body care. Half of it was body care and laundry stuff. The other half was just a bunch of food and snacks. So we had to get toothpaste, body lotion, deodorant. Fun fact, the deodorant situation here in Japan is not a lot, but through some research I found that this one's probably a good one. I got this hair oil so that my hair doesn't get too frizzy. We got wipes for our body, even though it says face, because that's how we roll. One last floor.
one last floor, real quick.
Yeah.
Alright, this floor is basically like a weird catch-all. Probably
Yeah.
draw everyone in. Got a bit of everything.
But we started top to bottom, so we kind of started opposite, and we went back to top to do the tax cashiers to not get taxed.
Okay, so it turns out to get tax-free, you can't open what you buy, and we plan to open
Like every single thing.
So, looks like we did pay tax after all. That's okay.
Depending on where you are in the store, either at the beginning or the end of your trip, there is a 10 yen cheese bread. That is not 10 yen, but 500 yen actually.
Yeah. But absolutely worth it. You can watch them make it like you're seeing here. They put like butter.
No, that's a block of cheese.
Oh, a block of cheese. A block of cheese and then their batter. And you're watching them cook it in front of you.
Pretty quick, and then they have multiple flavors. We just got the original one because that's the one that we wanted to try out for our first time having it. We
got the 10 yen bread, which was not 10 yen, it was 500 yen. But it's mozzarella, so.
Very nice, very nice. It wiggles, jiggling. Perfect.
That's really good. The cheese is not overpowering. That's good. It's like a subtle cheesy bread.
It's chewy. It's really good though. Simple cheese. This is like slightly sweet, but again, slightly a little buttery. I really like it. All in all, like a really nice snack. Welcome, Mega Don Quixote.
Okay.
That's the day.
Yeah, Don Quixote was like half the entire day, so.
Look,
Clearly, look at my hair, I'm frazzled.
we are drained, exhausted. That's not Don Quixote's problem. It's more like if you're there for hours on end, you're just gonna be drained.
We're just tired babies.
Yeah, it is super overstimulating, but if that's your thing, that can be a lot of fun. If you don't like that, maybe bring AirPod Pros so you can silence a lot of the noise. But it really does have everything.
Also, make sure you wear walking shoes even for Don Quixote because you're gonna be walking around the entire store.
Yeah.
Even if you don't go to the mega one, there's still a lot in Don Quixote that honestly, it's just a lot everywhere, I'm sure.
Yeah. So thank you for joining us on this day. We are signing out. We need to go home and go to sleep.
All right. Thank you. We'll see you again very, very, very soon.
Bye.
Bruh. Intimissimi. Girl.